You were voted out seconds into the game. You're now on a tribe of people who've played before. You've never played. Do you belong out here?
Well, Jeff, I feel very much a part of this tribe and a part of the decision making and a part of the play.
You have one extra member. Who are you going to sit out? Abby, I got to ask, of all the challenges we've had, how many of you participated in?
2.
Both tribes working together well. Everybody in on this challenge, except for Abby, sitting out yet again. Dandang, congratulations. Hey, ladies. Probably Malcolm who should be holding that. No, give it. Malcolm.
I mean, I live in a town of 3,000 people, and yes, I did go to a private, like, all-white school, but I do have, like, African-American people in my life.
Who?
My housekeeper.
So, I mean, like, that just put us on a weird vibe from day one.
But she's
totally
like a
different
member
world.
of our family. Like, she's...
A paid member.
Yes. I mean, you know, yeah, she didn't work for free.
What do you think we should do with your torch?
What happened to theirs? It got smushed. Is that the word, smush?
But Nyanka, they didn't quit. Purple Kelly, what do you think should be done with your torch? You guys are quitters.
I think it should be snuffed too.
All right, so I'll snuff your torches, but we're going to keep them here at Tribal Council. There'll be a reminder to you guys when you come back in here as part of the jury of the decision you made to quit. Coach leading the tribe of villains, using all of that life experience in a kayak. Jason going to Exile Island.
But this is also good for Jason if he gets the immunity idol. Like, I don't know why he's tripping.
That's true. This time, maybe you'll get a real one.
Yo, you know what time it is. One time for the one time when the milkman slides. He gotta hit you with a yo. Good evening. It is the reaction. You are tapped in. Hey, the milkman's in the building, yo.
I'm just free.
Hey, yo, intro gets longer and longer every episode. I tell you. Your intro gets longer and longer every episode. Yeah, you know you. It is week 6. Of course, we're talking Survivor 48. It has been going down. This week was no different. Can we say merge? Oh, the merge is upon us.
Find it comfortable.
Who? As y'all know, Bree is over there remote.
I was trying not to show him in the chair, but he moved, so I.
Oh, okay. He cool now.
Yeah.
He made it into the bed. He made it into the bed.
No. He's still hanging.
Okay.
Off the bed, but
he hanging like Mr. Cooper. That nurse gonna come in there and get him. Update for those who have been paying attention. Those trending in the right direction. The days, they still lingering. But Father God, we thank you for positivity. Survivor 48, where you want to start tonight? If y'all have not taken the opportunity to like and share this thing up, please do so. If you tag somebody, of course, we'll be that much more grateful. I don't know why you wouldn't deprive anybody of all this goodness on this evening. I defer to you. Where are we going on this evening?
I just want to say that I'm very disappointed by the night's events.
Really? No, that's because you were on the Say bandwagon. You were on team get Say up out of there. I know you was. You such a hater.
It's not even
all my haters.
Let's start at the beginning.
Okay.
So they have 13 people.
You know what it is.
So they had an advantage that somebody gets.
Oh, so you mad? You big mad. First of all, you big mad because she beat old girl to get it. Then you
I
mad
didn't want her to get it either,
Okay.
but I didn't want Say to get. I mean, I ain't want her.
Man.
I don't care nothing about Cassidy or what's Cassidy?
Charity.
Charity. See, I don't even know her name. I ain't care nothing about her.
Her name is Charity.
So I ain't care nothing about that.
I mean, they were the two people who needed it tonight for sure.
But I just didn't want Say to get it because Say's so annoying when she gets like any type of win or advantage.
What
like,
you mean? She kept it so chill. You heard what she said. Hey, on this island, she gonna keep it under the radar.
Is she? Because
I don't know if she can. I mean, she heard what the
hates
vote
her,
was
and
tonight.
She keeps her, and she says stuff about under the radar, but she literally
That part.
opens her mouth and says the wrong thing all the time.
All the time.
She's annoying me.
I feel like Star is gonna find herself in more and more of those situations, especially if she's volunteering names the way she did this evening.
I don't know. I find myself Star like.
Oh, she definitely growing on me.
Star.
The way she picked Cedric up.
Yeah.
Oh, and we got to talk about Cedric. We have seen people struggle trying to get over walls, but I ain't never seen somebody have to literally get carried. I mean, you can't do none of the lifting.
Mitch continuing to beast out there, bro.
Bro, yeah.
Like,
well, see, here's the thing. They did not have the right strategy. The way that David and Kyle got themselves up there, anchored their feet in, and then pulled the rest of them up like that, I was like, genius. Why aren't they paying attention?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Wow,
and
wow, Hunters.
Kyle cost them a lot. I mean, not Kyle. Cedric cost them a lot of time.
Yeah, he did.
And,
well, because they made a comeback on that puzzle, but they made a comeback. They needed more time. They probably
would have won.
I ain't gonna say all that.
No, as much as she kind of claims it to be her thing, Camilla's not good at these puzzles as good as she claims to be.
Okay.
And they had Mitch over there building the puzzle, so if they wouldn't have had that time, look, I have faith in Mitch. What
you think about David talking about, the strong people gonna stick together? If you say you're a strategist or a puzzle player, you out of here. What you think about this tough talk?
I don't think that's the best strategy because you're gonna need one puzzle player.
Mentality is all wrong.
It's gonna be but we know that in these shows the strong people become a target, so the strong staying together is a good idea
instead of turning on each other. I mean, but they're gonna have to at some point,
right? But to get to the end, to carry each other to the end, good strategy. But of course, you're gonna need at least one.
Yo, what up, Jay? How you doing on this evening, brother?
You're gonna need at least one puzzler though. So
you're gonna need one because you see it's a puzzle in every competition. And I'm not them. I would be needing you so bad. And first of all, I think you might be rusty right now. I don't know if I can even depend on you in the puzzle because I can't tell you the last time you put one together.
I can't tell you either, honestly.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say.
2024.
Oh. Okay.
The last puzzle I might have put together was my Beetlejuice puzzle.
Quality good times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got two puzzles. One was Beetlejuice and one was The Shining. That they came in like what looked like Blockbuster cases.
Okay.
And it has like The Shining, on the front, and then that's what the puzzle is.
Okay.
But
quality
it's like the cover of the movie.
First of all, I already know how you shop in life. I know how you pick sports teams. Like vanity is huge for you. Okay, things have got to look good. All right, it's got to be on point. You know what I'm saying?
I like the Blockbuster cases.
Dope. Surprises from tonight.
Mitch. Well, I don't know if it's a surprise.
It's not. It can't be. Mitch be beasting. How you up here talking about Mitch as a surprise?
But it does the way he like literally doesn't see, like you look at him and he just looks like a scrawny, small kind of man.
Hey,
He
don't
literally
judge
be
a book by
carrying
its
these
cover.
teams.
Hey,
And
Cedric looked like he could get over that wall, don't he? Don't judge a book by that cover now.
so I don't
Mitch
have
is
any
out there
surprises. But what I do really love is that they, Camilla and Kyle, having this secret alliance beyond, where she's kind of with the puzzlers and he's kind of with the strong folks, and they can still keep each other safe. But I think this is like, man,
If they're able to keep that secret, do you know how well that's going to pan for them? Because we have seen masterful players play. And when you are able to have undercover folks that you are exchanging information with, and you're able to stay ahead of the curve, you don't allow folks to blindside you. You're always prepared for what the other side is thinking and strategizing. So, I mean, how could you go wrong in this scenario?
If they
I am
keep
loving
that a
it.
secret, I mean, that's like the
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba!
best pair
Hey!
in the game this season. If
For sure. I agree. Well, and it's the most underrated, I think, so far.
Yeah.
Right? Nobody values them as individuals or as a duo because they don't know. They don't. Well, it'll be interesting to see if the former tribe mates are able to shed some light on that. It'll be interesting to see how that goes.
They, when they went to the second tribe, they kind of pretended like they weren't even that cool. But then
that's what I'm saying.
Bonded together. But they think that they have that bond. Like he still has that bond with Shaheen and Joe. But Joe, I mean, they of course don't know that he has that bond with, so once they got to the merge, it's like, oh yeah, we're still the strong guys, we're still over here. So like they're not even privy to, like, they're not gonna be like, oh, they're really, actually we're all tight, It seemed like they kind of went their way and she went hers. And I can't wait to see it next week, what goes down.
Hey, this is the only season where I have anticipated week after week after week after week. I am excited to see what is coming. Survivor 48 has not disappointed in the least. The only other name talked about tonight, obviously, was mentioned there. One of Joe's, I guess, number one, Eva. I expect to see them be a target soon. You?
Yeah. And not so much Joe, but Eva.
Yeah.
Which I don't.
Well, because they're gonna wanna like take some of his power,
she's strong,
right?
And then it weakens him.
That's what I was.
And it's not even gonna weaken him. Just with that one vote, it takes. They figure it'll take out the two of them because it weakens him emotionally. Which is, when it gets to that point of the game, what you really need to push you going forward.
Yo, if I didn't know no better, I'd know the lady was in the building. What up, yo?
Did you watch tonight?
You got a chance to check out tonight's episode. Another banger for sure. You already know you're tapped into the reaction. I am the one and only Milkman. She is who?
Just Free.
You know we in the building talking all things Survivor 48. Some of my least favorite competitions already happening.
Yeah.
I mean, the ball on the thing with the stick and add a stick and hold your hands. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Yeah. First of all, the whole challenge was full of stuff I don't like. I
mean, you don't want to be in the mud. You don't want to do the wood chips.
I don't want to do that mud.
Yeah.
I don't want to do the wood chips after the mud.
I'm sending you first, though. I'm going first, and you going first for both teams. We can't be on the same team.
No,
the way that Mary floated on the mud.
Floated through that mud. And then the way What you say her name is? Chastity?
Charity, girl.
Charity.
Isn't it
Dang, I
Charity?
cannot get it right. I put an H in there, but
Okay, she said
I'm getting
my
closer.
cub did go to a chuck, but I don't know what's going on around here.
I'm getting closer.
Yeah,
But,
one time for the one time. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Drop a comment. Let us know what's going on with you on this evening. Are you watching Survivor? I'm assuming that's why you're tapped in. Let's talk Survivor tonight, y'all. What did you love? What did you not love? Who you rocking with? Who's your favorites? Who's your least? Whoo, it's the merge. Did your person get their buff or did they walk out the door tonight? Did they get snuffed? Oh. All the good times.
But it would have aggravated me if I was on her team because she was part of that was another slowdown. And the fact that Cedric was after her wasn't great. But if you notice during that part, she was going slow through the mud. And she was the only person after it was over whose face was clean.
Who? Mary?
Charity.
No. Mary's face was clean. Oh.
Her face wasn't clean.
No.
Swam
This
through it,
part
but her
was.
face.
Just
Huh?
this piece. This little piece right here.
She was quick with it. Charity was not.
Yeah. Okay, you was paying attention to that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah. What did you think when they were reading the votes? Did you think it would say? And before we get there, wait, how many ways can you spell say? Did that not get you? How many ways can you spell
They
say?
never. I feel like they do this every time and all the time, and I feel like they should give them people like have a parchment up in the voting area,
Maybe
with
like a
everybody's
list,
name spelled it all on there, so you can write it correctly. Like I'd be like, no, I didn't get voted out because not one of them say my name.
None of them people is me. I don't know who none of them people
I don't know who those people are, but that's not my name.
And then the one who wrote SAY, but did it in the nice fancy letters and everything. I'm like, they confident with how they did this, ain't they?
Yeah. Drawing emojis and whatnot. Like, you didn't even spell my name right.
It was hilarious. It was hilarious. That's all I know. It was hilarious.
Do you think, or why do you think Say wrote Cedric's name down?
Tonight?
Yeah.
I mean, she don't trust Cedric. She said it to his
had
face.
to know that nobody else was voting for him. And it was a waste of a vote.
It's a wasted stray, yeah.
And it lets him know how much you not like for this one
I
time.
mean, he don't know who. He don't know who.
Oh,
that's
knows.
Mental. That's mental right there, making him guess. Oh, who threw a shot at me? You know, who threw a shot at me? Okay, we think he know, but
and no one
she
probably would tell him. Would he get back to camp and they start asking?
No, see, I was just gonna say that she could spin him because she could do that too.
To me, she ain't been spinning. She been black.
Well, to me, I think that the efforts is in vain. I don't think that there's anything to fight for there. I mean,
and that's what I mean.
I saw all I needed to see from Cedric tonight in terms of his ability to complete competitions. Like to me, he's a liability on anybody's team outside of social.
To me, it just shows Say's immaturity and bad gameplay because that was
that's clear.
A move of for what? Like why?
Because she about that life. What you mean? She about that life.
It's annoying. She annoys me so much.
I know that's why you wanted her gone tonight. You mad that it was it one or two less? It was one less vote. I guess it was one less vote.
I was so happy that she got out during the immunity challenge. I was like, that's why your advantage didn't help you. And then
she did not make it very far in that challenge. She did not make it very far. Oh, we ain't talk about that spread. What was you finna dive into first? And the first thing I thought about was how dirty they was, and they was just fixing to sit down and eat. I'm like, you can't rinse your face off. I know the water is like, right there.
I do not care. I do not care. I am hungry.
I guess I would hate to think that I went and washed up and everybody else went up there and just ate up all the food, because I wouldn't want to be eating after folks have been touching everything. So I guess I just have to get in there
When
quick
you get
and
to
get
that
what I'm
point of
getting.
hunger and it's food right there, I don't think you care.
You probably don't. You right though. You right. You right. When you that hungry,
You've been eating coconut covered in sand already. All
your digestive tract is like WTF. What is really good out here in these streets?
yeah.
You ain't never lied. I mean, when I saw them hot wings, I was like, okay, they doing it how they supposed to do it. Hey,
Yeah.
dialing it back to your favorite person. She the only person I heard back at camp telling everybody about it. Didn't nobody want to hear that? If you were still sitting there
when
hungry.
she was telling Mary to be a gracious winner.
Exactly. She got
gets on my nerves so much.
She got a story for whatever narrative she trying to spin in the moment. I'm telling you right now, she coming back for Cedric. She gonna need him.
Drives me crazy.
She gonna need Cedric in the long run. It's the only way she getting back in the game. She knows she at the bottom now. It's no way she don't know that she not at the bottom.
And that's what I'm saying. At the few people that you might not trust them, but in this instance, he didn't write your name down. And then when y'all got back to camp, he explained exactly what happened. He was protecting you from Bianca being shady the last time. He just didn't have the time to tell it to, you know what I mean? But he, like the way she came at him from that vote and then putting his, like, she just, you're not making any friends, and the people that you had possibly on your side, you're turning into enemies for no reason. That was a dumb move, because now you're at the bottom, and the few people, like, she thinks Mary's her friend. Mary don't like her. Mary about to get her out as soon as she can. Like, Mary don't like you.
No,
She's been bad mouthing you to everybody that'll listen.
Anybody who will listen, come on now, tell that. Anybody who will listen.
And so, you know, Cedric was her only for real ally.
Yeah,
so,
she didn't see that. She didn't see it. She definitely came in and played a little too hot, a little too heavy. She should have laid back just a little bit. But we've seen other aggressive players come and, well, I mean, we've seen other aggressive players bounce back and have successful games. We have seen it. We've seen people who haven't played very smart social games bounce back from it. It's never over till it's over. I don't know who was watching this program on tonight, but I appreciate you if you tapped in. Apparently, wherever you're watching from, I can't see your comments. So I'm going to have to figure out where that is. Is it in one of our Survivor groups? Is it on Twitter? Because we on Twitter tonight, y'all. We got that blue check mark over there, Quality Good Times. On check mark, check marked out over there on Twitter tonight. What are you anticipating going into next week? Because I mentioned competitions that I don't like. Balancing the ball, adding the sticks is one of them. But next week, you got to hold the rope. Don't let the thing unspin. You got to hold it tight with your hands.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
I hate that. I don't like that at all. I don't like it at
all. That's one of my least favorites.
No. Hold on.
I don't think there's any
you saw
Survivor
David.
ones
you saw
that I
David.
Like. You saw David? Yeah, did you see that?
Don't do that. David, now that's going, if you don't win that, David, that's going to make them put that target on you, dog. You over there holding it with one hand.
Oh, they already know he's strong. Like, they already
strong. He's strong. David's strong out here in these streets, yo.
So if he don't win the $1 million and his girlfriend breaks up with him because she want to be a stay-at-home mom and he ain't got enough money, he will be able to find love after this. So, you know.
For sure. I appreciate you, Jason. I see you out there tagging folks in on this evening. Bring them on in the building. You know we talking Survivor 48. It was an amazing evening on tonight. I guess they won't lose that Flint anymore. They get to have fire for the rest of the season. We're officially halfway through. Day 13 is in the books. Week 6 is in the book. I don't know how you're counting it, but I counted every which way you can count it. But it's been quality, good times thus far. Yes. Much love, my guy. We appreciate you on this evening. What else you want to talk about tonight?
How Say needs to go home.
Did you say that already? I'm going to have to run the tape back because I can't recall if you said that Say need to go already. Because I think I vaguely remember touching this topic, but I can't be 100% certain is all, you know. So that part right there,
No,
what do you think about our firefighter?
You know, I want to really, really like her, which I don't. I mean, I'm not gonna say she's not my favorite.
She didn't question Said last week when he brought her
That's
into
what
the
I'm saying.
plan. At
She's
the
not
last
my
minute.
favorite, but I wanted to love her because she's CFD, like she's from Chicago. So,
and I was right
about what?
That he told her, because you thought,
that
you thought, I can read. I can read people. I know. You can't tell me. That's why folk can't lie to me. I know. Even if I don't call you on your BS, know that I know.
But I you know, I do like her. I'm not gonna say she's one of my favorites yet, but she could get there. I mean, I say she's in my top 7.
Mm-hmm. I guess out of 13, that's doing all right.
Almost
she halfway
there.
home.
Almost in the top half. Yeah.
Well, it's 12 now. She over half. Go on ahead, girl. Go on ahead. Making it do what it do out there. Any floaters that are just straggling who you want to see step up or go home?
Well, that's what I felt that Charity.
Damn. I hope I'm right. Somebody's probably dropping a comment. We both wrong. But I'm pretty sure it's Charity.
Okay. That's to me who Charity was. That's why they could have waited on her.
But she tried. She thought she was a mastermind. She thought
she was masterminded.
She thought she was cooking.
But the people who want to say out just want to say out. It didn't have nothing to do with her. They could have kept an eye on her, think she knew what she was, and just got her out later. You know what I mean? They could have been like, we know her number.
Well, it seems that's where they put Eva. They put Eva in that category. We see, but it's too early.
Eva, despite and I don't think they're necessarily using it against her autism against her, but she is a very strong physical player. Yeah. And then she literally said, which
I can't tell when you're lying to me.
I can't tell when you're lying to me.
I knew that's where you was going. You're not supposed to tell nobody.
You're not supposed to tell them that.
You're not supposed to tell nobody that. Jeez. I mean, she did figure out a way to see if Star was lying to her, and then she still ended up working with Star.
Yeah, but Star.
They got that whole bond with the.
But Star, and that's why I said Star is really growing on me, because when she's like, "Take your idol back," and she immediately went and told her. She told me I should take my idol back.
She said, "I should ask you that for that back."
Like who does that though? Has that ever? I had to watch.
Who said I should do that?
No, I have to watch past seasons, because has that ever happened where somebody gave somebody an idol? Be like, yo,
hey, I'm gonna need to rub.
I know I let you get that. Can I get that back?
I'm gonna need to hold that for the night.
Now I've seen people giving it to other people because they was in trouble and they needed to save themselves. But I ain't never seen somebody been like, let me get that back from you.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's never a bad move to get somebody to play their idol, even when you're not going for them, just to get it back in play. But I don't think Eva's the right move right now, for sure. What did you think about David's naive self going into his first tribal, saying that everybody's been playing an honest game? He clearly hasn't been a part of none of the drama.
Yeah.
Because ain't nothing been honest about this whole season.
Yeah. I mean, the team that he has kind of built are playing an honest-ish game, because Kyle is on that team and nobody knows about Kyle and Camilla. But
hashtag ish.
Yeah, I think it's literally just his perspective.
Right. Yeah.
Because
that was
he hasn't been to tribal. He hasn't been in no drama. Even when they switched tribes, he was like, you know, David and David's Angels and stuff, and so it was like
That was an upgrade for him.
he didn't have no drama on that
shuffle
tribe
was
or
an
nothing. Like they
upgrade.
was, you know.
Yeah.
So
it worked out well for him.
I think it was just his perspective because he hasn't been involved in any drama. People have been honest and loyal to him thus far.
Yeah. Is it always interesting to see people when they make it to their first tribal council, to see them looking around and really trying to take it all in?
Yeah. Like, was it last week when can't remember her name, CFD, when she went into the
Chicago Fire,
yeah. When she went into the little room where they vote or whatever, she was like, "This is so cool," and it's like, but that's because she knew she was safe. Like, if you think you a target, that's I'm sure you don't have that same feeling.
You'll be a little nervous, yeah. Mm-hmm. It ain't
but when
the
you
same.
know you're safe, and this has been your dream, and you're watching on TV, and now you're in there, like how
that
cool
part.
is this?
Quality, good times. Don't forget, you still have an opportunity to vote, I believe, to affect the game that has not ended for Survivor 50. Make sure you make your voices heard. Take your opportunity to affect the game as they come up on the 50th anniversary of Survivor. Of course, season 49 ain't even came out yet, but hey,
it's coming.
You know, they ready. They ready. Anything else that stands out tonight about the episode? Anything that you're looking forward to going into week 7 of Survivor 48?
I am looking forward to seeing Camilla and Kyle and how they snake through the game. I see their.
I'm mad you use snaking like they
sneak undercover, sneaking through the grass. Nobody sees them.
Yeah. Not like a thief in the night, or not a snake. I just don't like snakes. Ooh, I can't stand a snake. Glory.
I mean, maybe snake. I just feel like they really.
My bad. I asked you.
What's the sneakiest animal? I feel like it's the snake, right?
The sneakiest animal, though?
Yeah, like.
No, that's probably like a New York City rat or something.
Somebody told me today.
What they told you?
That his friend did mushrooms and said he seen Splinter or was having conversations with Splinter. I said, Master Splinter? They said, yeah, Master Splinter. I said, no, that was just a regular ass rat.
That was just a regular ass
big rat.
Yo.
Big rat.
Next time, get up and move, yo. You in company with rats, homie. Just get up and go. You might want to get up.
Might want to move. But no, I don't feel like rats are sneaky. They make noise and stuff.
Oh, that's
like
true.
Snakes don't really make noise.
Yeah. They are quiet. They do a little hissing. They do a little hissing.
Come about you.
That's true. I don't know. Something about them, though, biblically. They ain't right. They ain't right.
Yeah, no. I mean, I don't dislike them, I think, but sometimes in Survivor, I feel like that's the type of game.
Hey, you got to move how you got to move.
I'm just really anxious. I mean, I can't wait to watch it unfold. I hope they can stay under the radar. Like, I want to see how long they can go, but I would love if they stayed under the radar to the very end.
Milk and Bree are definitely Team Kyle, Team Camilla all the way for sure. However, I want to see what Eva could do. I want to see what Joe could do. I almost want to see what Shaheen can do. Because
he can go for me too.
I know you don't like him, but I ain't completely nixed him out yet. Because does he rub me the wrong way? Yes. But I respect gameplay, so I gotta see what type of moves he make. Because if he make the right move, I might overlook some of the stuff that I don't like. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm not overlooking.
Because I'm all about winning.
Yeah, he could go. Say can go. Cedric could go. Mary could go.
Damn. Oh, so everybody but Kyle and Camilla, you just gonna clean out the.
Okay. No. I like Eva. I like Joe. I like Star. I like CFD is growing on me, like I said.
I like who I like. I like.
Yeah.
Okay.
David, he probably right up under CFD. He started to
Where
grow
Mitch
on
at?
me.
Where Mitch at? You got all this respect
Oh, Mitch,
for Mitch.
you know I love Mitch. You know I love Mitch. He
Hey,
right up under
is Mitch above Kyle and Camilla? No, he right up under.
No,
He right up under. Okay.
I would say, if I had a die, a five,
Yeah.
that 5 on a die.
Okay.
We got Eva and Joe on this side, Kyle and Camilla on this side, and then he the dot in the middle.
Okay, I got you.
That's my top 5.
I like how you put that. All right. Well, I think I could ride with that. Team Camilla, Team Kyle all the way. And we're gonna sprinkle in a few folks. Hey, I can't wait to see what happened next though. Because David do all that flexing and he gonna end up losing. Yo, I appreciate
Kyle, so
each and every one of you for rocking out with us on this evening. I almost don't want to say goodbye, but we got to do this thing in less than 12 hours, yo. Is it less than 12 hours? I don't even know. Yeah, less than 12 hours.
It's 9:45, so.
Every morning you can catch Milk and Bree, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Wake up, start your day the right way, the only way with Milk and Bree. Meet us there at 7:30 a.m. Tomorrow is Thursday, and you know what that means. It is Prank Call Thursday. You don't want to miss it. Tap in. Make sure you start your day the right way. You want to make sure that you can conquer that day. You know what I'm saying, Bree?
Indeed.
Indeed. Yo, you got anything you want to leave the people with?
No.
Yo, I hope y'all enjoyed Survivor tonight. I hope you enjoyed our banter. Let's figure out how to get y'all in the comment section next time so we can engage better. But I look forward to tomorrow morning, and I most certainly look forward to next week. Until next time, I am the Milkman.
And I'm just Bree.
Hey, we out of here, y'all. Why the button? Hit the button. Strike a pose.